You see, we are created in a magnificent vibration, in an absolutely magnificent vibration, born risk takers, free. That conditioning takes place after birth. You can change it. It takes guts. It takes goals. Now, do you know something? You're sitting there watching this and you're thinking, my God, I'm going to change something. I always say, keep reminding yourself that you have tremendous reservoirs of potential within you, and therefore you are quite capable of doing anything you set your mind to. You really can. I don't care what the cynics tell you. Quit listening to some of your peers. Now, all you must do is figure out how you can do it, not whether you can or not. When are you going to do it? When are you going to do it? You've got to create a sense of urgency. I'm going to do it right now.
If you can see it, you can do it. But the beautiful truth is you can do anything. We got to know there is a place. There is a specific frequency. And if you get on that frequency, you're going to attract what you need to you. This is what it's all about. Why have you been endowed with such awesome powers? If you'll make a committed decision, this I'm going to do. And you don't have to know how. You do not have to know how. The second you make the committed decision, you flip your brain onto the frequency that you have to be on to attract what you have to attract to manifest the thing that you want. If you can see it, you can do it. It's got to be something you want. Wants come from inside. Act like you're already there. Walk, talk, speak, live like you're already there. Don't set a small goal. Don't set something that doesn't really wind your stem. Set it so big it jazzes you. It really gets you going. When something of a very high nature resonates with the very high side of you, you'll know it. You'll know it. You will feel it. Feeling is conscious awareness of vibration. The only prerequisite, do you want it? Not do you need it, not could you do it. The only prerequisite is, do you want it? Take the lid off your marvelous mind and dream. For goodness sake, give yourself the right to do that. Get your analytical mind out of the way. Put it in your pocket for a while. All you're doing is exploring, daydreaming. What did Lawrence say? All men dream, but not equally. Those who dream by night in the dusty recesses of their mind waken the day to find that it was vanity. But the dreamers of the day are dangerous men, for they may act their dream with open eyes to make it possible. This I did.
You see, we
All right. Welcome to day 4 of the 5-day life challenge here. That was an amazing video, isn't it? Let's see who's here. Put in the chat where you are logging in from at 6 o'clock again. It's beautiful Orange County, California here. We have a warm weather today. Let me know where you're calling from. Welcome to day 4 of the 5-day life challenge. Smiling from the inside out again for dentists. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing this 1 hour with me here. This will be one of the best hours you spend invest in your mind. I promise that. All right. So the most important skill in life that school and corporate training don't teach us is how to make decision. Today we're going to talk about that. How to make decision in our life. Let me check in here. How are you feeling today? You are still alive. You did not die. I did not see anyone post or went live on our Facebook group or WhatsApp chat. It is okay. I know you're scared. Let me ask you this. Were you scared just thinking about it? Yes. Yes. Most people rather die than doing public speaking. But I promise with you, you won't die. You just grow. That was me before. I was terrified about speaking in public too. So we are all the same, remember? And huge congratulations for anyone taking action to write out your goal card, to follow the day, to write out a note about a stick person, to move to your fear, or then maybe write out some of the things that you're afraid of, that holding you back from where you want to be, from smiling from the inside out again, from moving forward in your life with that goal that you really, really want. And if you feel bad, remember, switch your thought. You're in full control of how you think, how you feel, and how you act. So just shift it, make that shift. Think about something beautiful, something that you really, really want. Okay. Right now, at this point, you are making decisions you don't know you are making from belief you don't know that you have. These are programmed into us from a young age. So let me see here. Let me share a link with you. Before we dive into today's teaching, I want to give you something. I put the link in the chat right now. I want to talk about it. See right there? Yeah, there it is. If you can see it, put a 1 for me. And remember, if you on a replay, put a 2. If you're live here, put a 1. I put a link there, and let me tell you what it is. Okay, it's a gift. It's a 60-minute. Wait, where does it go? Hold on. I just want to make sure it's there. You see it there? Okay, I see it. Yeah. It's a gift from me to you for spending 5 days with me here. It's a 60-minute private conversation, just you and me. No program, no pitch, no pressure, just a real conversation. Maybe the first one in a long time for you, where you get to be the one who is heard. I would just listen, where you get to say what you really want, not what your partner expects, not what your team needs, not what your kids want, what you want. That link is there right now. It's called Book a Call with Dad. I'm not asking you to click it yet. I just want you to see it. See it? You see it? All right. Now let's go into today, because what I'm about to share is going to make that call feel very different to you by the end. Okay. All right. Let's do this now. Just want to make sure you see that. Switching to what I want to share here. Sorry about this. Oh, not that. Here you go. Okay. Great. So now for today, we talk about decision. The difference between being interest and commitment is a decision. You accept no excuse, only result. The word decide from the root cause in Latin is to cut off from all option. Okay, we're gonna evaluate that today. I don't know anyone when you were working on day one. Remember in the portal, in the workbook, there's a part I said that if you don't know what you want, and I talked to a lot of dentists, a lot of us do not know what you want. A lot of people in general, a lot of dentists do not know what it is that you really want. And I asked you to read that decision article for 30 days straight. It's going to change your life. It's going to make a difference in your life. It did for me 2017. That was the first time I read that article. So when you understand how to make decision, when you know what is decision, the difference between that, you will know what I mean. This is very important. So if you don't know what you want right now, I would invite you to read that decision article from Bob Proctor. It's amazing. You're gonna apply it to every single decision you make right now, because we are making decision every single day. Right now, you're making decision right now, this minute. Small decision, big decision to your life, to your work, to your family, all of that. Okay, so watch that, and then you can see. So let me share with you some slide here about decision when we're at this. Let's see that one, not that one. There you are. No, I want mine to be smaller. Huh. Okay. Can you still hear me? Yeah. No? Hello? You can still hear me. Awesome. Good. So this is there is a single mental move you can make, which in a millisecond will resolve enormous problem for you, and it's called decision. School do not teach us this. Corporate training do not teach us this. And I didn't know how to make decisions until I was 46 years old when I met my mentor, Bob Proctor, and he taught me how to make decisions. And I'm going to share with you today all decisions that I made that changed my life to where I am now. And I'll share my story today with you so that you can do the same. Decision create momentum. It create clarity, confidence, and it create action of what you want to do. And on the opposite, law of opposite, indecision will create doubt, confusion, fear, and procrastination. You're not taking action. You're not doing anything toward your goal at all. That was me back then. Ambivalent is a state of the mind that indecision create. It's a mental conflict. And every single day going through our life, we are making decisions. Love them, leave them, quit, stay, do it, don't do it, go for it, play safe, buy it, don't buy it, say it, don't say it, tell them, don't tell them. Look at your life every single day. You're making decision today. You're making decision, big, small, all of that. So when you know how to make a decision, you eliminate conflicts in your subconscious mind. So this is what Bob taught me. Decide right where you are with what you got. And once you make the decision, you will find all the people, all the resource and idea you need every single time. Everyone will ask how. When you look at your goal, all you need to do is decide from where you are with what you've got right now. The only requirement is, do you want it or not? I used to make decisions based on money. I used to make decisions based on what someone else wants. But now I learn to make decisions based on what I want. What is it that I really want? What is it that you want? What do you really, really want? And the universe will bring to you anything you need, the how, the people, the resource, the money, the idea, every single time. So in Think and Go Rich, if you read it, it said that indecision is a habit which usually begin in youth or of a young age. It takes place on permanency as the kid go to grade school, high school, and even to college, even to professional school, like us dentists. Without a definiteness of purpose, the major weakness of all education system is that they neither teach nor encourage the habit of definite decision. So this morning, I thought my children, my son is only 2 years old, my daughter is 18 years old. She's going to college in 2 months. September, she's going to UCSD. And my son is making a decision to go back to school to become occupational therapy assistant. So I'm teaching them how to make decisions, because I didn't know until I was like 46 years old. So I wanted to know sooner, earlier. School didn't teach us this. It's powerful. So if this is the first time you hear this, it's great. It was like me back then. It's going to change your life. That article will make a difference in your life when you look back. So now, this is how you're going to make decision. This is one of the most powerful slides that Bob shared and taught me, and I'm going to share with you now. This is the frequency of decision. So every single line of demarcation that you see here represent the frequency, the vibration in the world, right here in the room, my room, in your room, where you are, and it's all connected to each other. Your current result is right here in this frequency. Your thought, your feeling, your action is right there. Your goal is way up there in a different frequency. So what happened is, all of us, most of us, me included, going back to where I was making decisions for my current result. My goal is up here, but my current result is down here. My bank account, my health, my relationship, anything. So I make decisions from my current result. And guess what? My mind, my thoughts are down here in that frequency. My goals are up there in a different frequency. How can I tap into the frequency of my goal? You see? We all have a different frequency. If you're not on my frequency right now, you wouldn't see what I'm sharing with you on the screen. Whether you are from your phone or from your laptop, you have to be in my frequency. You found me for a reason. You are in the same frequency. That's why you are here. So now, thinking about your current result, Your mind and thought are down here on this frequency, and your goal, your mind, your thought must be focused on the same frequency as your goal way up there. To do that, you have to make a commit decision to think from your goal, to feel from your goal, and to act from your goal. Think and act like the person you want to become. Law of vibration is a primary law. Law of attraction is the secondary law. Most people don't know that. So when you vibrate from that frequency of your goal, you become that person from the inside out. You think and you act like a person that you want to become, who already have your goal. And that is when you attract to you what you need. Your want is the only prerequisite for making a decision. But you have to think from that thought. You think from the frequency of your goal already achieved. That's why you wrote in the card here, I'm so happy and grateful now that in present tense. And when you read it, you're going to feel it, you're going to picture yourself already there. And you act and you behave from that decision. How does he make decision? How does he walk? How does he talk? How does he eat? How does he think? That is why successful people make decisions so fast. And that is the decision of frequency that I want you to decide from now on. Thinking about your goal, moving forward with what you want. Now, that is a powerful lesson that I learned from Bob. And I want you to apply that. I want to follow that. And right now, I want to share with you a video from another dentist who went to the same program, thinking to resolve, same Bob teaching.
My name is Angela. I am 36 years old. I live in Southern California, Rowland Heights. I am a dentist. Thinking into results have helped me to set up my goals, to be certain about how I can achieve my goals. I never thought that I can have those kind of goals in my life. I was only setting into career-wise, I want to be a dentist, I want to open a clinic, and financially, I was only thinking about I want to make a certain amount of money annually, and I was only counting the money. And then in a relationship, I wasn't even thinking about getting into any relationship. And then any kind of relationship, my friends' relationship, friendship, and relationship with my parents, I would just like a ghost. Ongoing, just like a robot. I was thinking into getting emotionally involved with anything. After thinking into results, every day I come into the office, when I meet my patients, I fall in love with my job, really caring about people, how people are being instead of how they're doing. And then I can really connect with my patients, and they can see my passions about being a dentist, and then they can feel that I really care about them. I will say my favorite lesson in thinking to resolve will be the first chapter, setting up the goals, because I think thinking to results helped me to realize all the goals that I've been setting up is type A or type B goal, but now it's type C goal. And when I think about my goal, I got super excited. And every time I think about it, like my heart just like pumping really fast. Even just talking about it right now, it just makes me really exciting. Before this program, I only thought that I can be a dentist. I never thought that I can be a business owner, that I can treat the patient the way I think is right. Before I was working for other people, I was only thinking about, okay, I need to make certain productions of the day. I wasn't really being a dentist. I was being a technician, I would say, a teeth technician, that I fix teeth, I'll just get the money. But because of thinking into results, I feel like I need to be a human being, that I really need to think about what is right, what's the right thing to do for other people, not just to get the money. I have employees that work for other employers, and now that they tell me that you are more human than other employers that they've been working at, because I do care about how they feel every day. And when they do something wrong, I won't get temper, I won't get angry, but I will try to see why are they doing the things that they're doing right now. It's not about they don't know. They know, but then probably something going, I will go more personal with my employee and ask them, are you okay? Are you doing okay? Is there something going on? That's why you're not acting, professionally. And then they will just open up with me. And they feel like I told them, you're not my employee. You're my partner. We're the team partner. So we're gonna work through this. See me as your partner, see me as your friend, and tell me whatever that you need, and we will accomplish it together. I would suggest people to really get into thinking into results, even though they think they know what they're doing in their life. But thinking into result is like a program. Every day you get a homework to read, you follow the homework. It's kind of like a constant reminder of helping you to get through every day. Yes, we do have some downtime throughout the days, or some days we're not happy, but then by doing the homework, it actually brings you back on. This program helped me to look forward every day. Every day when I woke up, I just feel like it's gonna be another incredible day.
All right. That was an amazing story. Thank you, Angela, for sharing your story with us. And I want to share with you my story now. Actually, let me share with you another clip first here before right here.
I'm sitting in a quiet room at the Millcroft Inn, a peaceful little place hidden back among the pine trees about 1 hour out of Toronto. He said, it's just past noon in late July, and I'm listening to the sounds of a life or death struggle going on just a few feet away. There's a small fly burning out the last of its short life's energies in a futile attempt to fly through the glass of the window pane. The whining wings tell the poignant story of the fly's strategy. Try harder, but it's not working. The frenzied effort offers no hope for survival. Ironically, the struggle is part of the trap. It's impossible for the fly to try hard enough to succeed at breaking through the glass. Nevertheless, this little insect has staked its life on reaching its goal through raw effort and determination. The fly is doomed. It will die there on the windowsill. Now, across the room, just 10 steps away, the door is open. 10 seconds of flying time, and this small insect could reach the outside world it seeks. With only a fraction of the effort now being wasted, it would be free of its self-imposed trap. The breakthrough possibility is there, and it would be so easy. Why doesn't the fly try another approach? Something dramatically different. How did it get so locked in on the idea that this particular route and determined effort offer the most promise for success? What logic is there in continuing until death to seek a breakthrough with more of the same? No doubt the approach makes sense to the fly. Regrettably, it's an idea that will kill. Trying harder isn't necessarily the solution to achieving more. It may not offer any real promise for getting what you want out of life. Sometimes, in fact, it's a big part of the problem. If you stake your hopes for a breakthrough on trying harder than ever, you may kill your chances for success. It's such a phenomenal story. And then I tell them, that's only one page. There's 35 pages in here, and each page tells a different deal.
All right. That was an amazing story about a fly. Now, I was that fly at some point in 2017. I want to share with you something I never really shared this way. In 2012, I lost my dad within 6 months to pancreatic cancer. We were really enjoying our time, making up our time with him, because we grew up without him for about 7 years when it was 5 to 12. So it's an emotional impact that really shook me. And I looked for the 5 death regret, and I followed that. So when I sat with him at the end, I remember something I read. The 5 most common regret of the dying. I wish I have lived a life true to myself, not what others expected. I wish I hadn't worked so hard. I wish I had let myself be happier. I read those and I felt them in my chest because that was already my life. I was only in my 40s, late 40s. I had the practice, I had the income, I had everything I was supposed to want. But inside, I was exhausted. I was empty. I kept trying to fix it. More CE classes, more dental coaching. I was flying coaching into my office. I was learning new procedure, more marketing, more new patient. Nothing changed because I was trying to fix an outside problem that was living inside me. Then I met my mentor, Proctor, for 2 hours. He said things I never heard before, not in school, not from my parents, not from any other seminar I paid thousands to attend. He asked me that question I asked you, what do you really want? Not what realistic, not what makes sense. What do you want? Deep inside my heart. And I was terrified to answer because I was afraid if I said it out loud, my wife would leave me. My family would think I was crazy. My colleagues would laugh at me. I was scared. And I did it anyway. I followed my C-type goal to become a consultant with Proctor Gallagher Institute. That was my crazy idea. That was my why idea. And I left dentistry in 2021. I didn't renew my license because this is what I love to do. This is the next thing that I want to do. All I talked about before was laser dentistry. I was a top laser in my area. I was a number one provider for Somnodent, for the Kaiser in Inland Empire in Upland. I graduated from Loma Linda, I told you, 2006. But when I found this material and my mentor, Bob Potter, I study it, I understand myself, I understand my mind, how it works. And I understood why I became successful. I couldn't explain before. From a 21 years old with no English, no money, moving to a new country, didn't know what I was gonna do, looking for freedom, and I got it. But I couldn't understand. I couldn't transfer. I couldn't teach it. I didn't understand how I got there. And I made that decision. And I follow Bob. I borrow his belief. And I apply every single information. I create that crazy C-time goal. I study my mind, my paradigm. I bust over my fear. I jump. I made decisions, multiple decisions, scary decisions. I went to sleepless night because I was scared. Exactly what I taught you, I share with you in the past 3 days. And now I got my freedom, my total freedom, my time freedom, my mental freedom, my financial freedom. I cook dinner for my family every single day. We walk our dog every night together. I was at every single one of my daughter's volleyball game, Megan's game, before she go to college. So from like junior high all the year, I walk my son to the biggest decision in his life right now of returning to school from being a behavior therapist for autistic kid. He wants to be an occupational therapy assistant for a little kid, 2 years old. I travel and exercise with my wife daily. I'm present. And my most vibrant health. I never feel healthy like I am now. I'm 5 years old. I will be 56 August 5th. And I'm feeling like I'm just getting started. I create multiple streams of income, multiple business from all over the world. I have friends from all over the world. I talk to dentists from all over the world. And I study every single day. The same material I'm sharing with you. And I feel amazing every single day because I know exactly what I wake up excited for. Are you living someone's life right now? Are you living the life that you imagine right now? I'm asking you. Because if part of you said yes, even quietly, that call I mentioned earlier, that is for you. All right. We are almost done. 4 days together. 4 days of real work, real transformation. If you really do the work, if you follow what I share, you could have a breakthrough right now. Make the decision, click on that button, book that call right now. I know exactly what happened in your head right now, in your thinking. You're either reaching for that link or your mind is giving you reason not to. Let me talk to both of you at the same time. Because that's your mind talking to you, the paradigm, your limiting belief. If you're thinking, I don't have time, that's exactly why you need this call. Because time isn't your problem. Your relationship with time is your problem. And what we can look at together in 60 minutes will help you to create more time. Don't wait, do it now. And if part of you are thinking, my spouse won't understand this, that was me back then. That was exactly what I felt back then. No one understand me, even my wife. And sometimes I'm still laughing right now. She's still asking me, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? Bring that to the call. We can talk about it. Because the people who love you deserve to know what you actually want. And you deserve the support in saying it out loud. Maybe for the first time. And if you're thinking, what if he tried to sell me something? I know you're thinking that. I'm reading your mind. I was there. I understand. That thought kept me from so many conversations that could have changed my life faster, way before that. And here's my promise. I will not try to convince you of anything. This call is for you to get clear. I'm just a mirror. I'm just a reflection of who you are. And if you are thinking any part of you, deep down, remember day 2, talking about I'm too old, I'm too late, that paradigm, that limiting belief talking to you, I'm not good enough. I hear you. I said all of those things too. English is my second language. Dad, English is your second language. Who do you think you are? That is my paradigm talking. That was your paradigm talking. And that's the story someone else wrote for you. And it's not yours anymore. Now I want you to do something right now. Put your hand on your chest. Feel your heart beat. Now ask it. Ask your heart, not your brain. Ask your heart. because your heart will know the answer. Is there something more for me? And if your heart says yes, even a whisper, click that link right now while we're here together. The link's in the chat. It's in your workbook. It's in the portal. It's in the WhatsApp group. You don't need to be ready. You should need to be willing. I wasn't ready when I called Bob. When I talked to Bob, I was terrified. But I borrowed his belief in me. So take mine right now. Take my belief. Borrow my belief. I believe in you because we are all the same. You're dentist here. I believe there is more inside you than you have ever let yourself see it. Book the call. It's free. It's safe. And it might be the most important hour of your year. I see you there. The link is down there. Okay. Let me see. There you go. You see the link? Everyone see the link there? Make that decision right now. And that is a gift for you to stay with us after the 4 days in this challenge. It's my way of giving back to you. That link is everywhere. Workbook, portal, WhatsApp. Make that decision right now. I just want to know if I can really help you. I just want to find out your story. What is in your mind? I just want to hear. I just want to hear you. We might laugh, we might cry together, and it is okay. There's an easier way. There's an open door waiting for you. You don't want to be that fly. I was that fly, and it wasn't feel good. So this is my gift for you to be with me, to spend your time with me. And when you share your seed time goal right now with your current circle, they might think that you are crazy. They will not understand. They will talk you out of it. Look at your 5 people you spend the most time with right now. They have the same result as you, and they want to keep you comfortable like them, but they don't know what you really want. And you can't share with them, right? That was me. You need support. And right now, it is safe. You can share that with me. We spent 4 days together so far. And if you felt that there was something else that you can do for your life, it is. You are meant for more. So follow what I said, what I shared with you. Ask your heart one more time. What is it that you really want? Book that call, and I will see you in the inside. This is what I love to do, and I will do what I can. This is not therapy. This is not coaching. It's just honest conversation for the first time in your life. That is your next committed step for day 4 for this challenge. I challenge you. This call will change your life. And it is safe with me. I promise you that. Okay? Now, it takes 5 seconds to decide. Remember? Just count backward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and click it. So tomorrow, and if you don't want to book a call, it is okay too. As long as you will use what you learn in this challenge to do something toward your goal. It doesn't have to be with me, but do something because you deserve it. And then tomorrow we'll be back in day 5 of the challenge. We're going to talk about something very important. We're going to talk about the truth about money. Because we spend most of our awake time to trade our time for money. And that's another topic that no one had taught me before. Not my parents, not school. And Bob taught me. I will see you tomorrow at 6 p.m. And then right after that at 7:30 p.m. Pacific time, it's Friday. We're going to spend a multi-hour VIP Zoom together. There's a Zoom link in the portal, in WhatsApp, everywhere. I want to answer any question that you have from the last 5 days after tomorrow. So I will see you at 7:30, also 6:30, 6 o'clock Pacific time tomorrow for the YouTube, and then 7:30 in Zoom for the Q&A session. Thank you. Have a wonderful afternoon, evening, night, morning from wherever you are. And I send you love. Thank you. Make that decision and book the call. We see you soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.